Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Endro Hatmanto, and today we will be talking about practical steps in writing literature review. For example, ladies and gentlemen, the title of our research is Teaching English in the Digital Age. Firstly, write the introductions of the literature review. Take a look at this. The first is write the general information. Yeah. For examples, the integration of digital technology into English language teaching has revolutionized pedagogical practices, offering new opportunities and challenges in the educational landscape. And then after that, you can follow it with explaining aims of the study. This literature review aims to critically examine existing research on teaching English in the digital age, organized around key themes. By synthesizing the literature, evaluating its strength and limitation, identifying gaps, and proposing research questions, this review seeks to contribute to a deeper understanding of the effective integration of digital technologies in English language education. So once again, the introduction of the literature review um, can be started by writing the general information as well as explaining the aims of the literature review. Yeah. Next. Secondly, write the subtopic you will develop, such as digital tools and resources in English language teaching, online language learning communities and collaboration, teacher professional development in the digital era, and assessing digital literacy and language proficiency. Um, for instance, we will write the first subtopic. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The digital tools and resources in English language teaching. Um, First, you can synthesize the literature or presenting the literature. For examples, a plethora of studies have explored the use of digital tools and resources in English language teaching, emphasizing their potential to enhance engagement, motivation, and language acquisition. Research by Smith and Johnson and Lee highlights the effectiveness of digital platforms, such as educational apps and online resources, in facilitating interactive and personalized learning experience. Moreover, methodologies such as blended learning and flipped classroom have gained traction, offering flexibility and adaptability in language instruction. And then after that, you can follow it by critically evaluating the literature, uh, as well as identifying the gaps of previous studies. However, okay, these are the examples. However, while these studies demonstrate the benefits of digital tools, here is a need for further research to examine their impact on diverse learners, populations, and language proficiency levels. The STEM strategies, ladies and gentlemen, also applies to the next writing of other subtopic. Yeah. For instance, this is another subtopic, online language learning communities and collaboration. First, don't forget, synthesize the literature or presenting the literature. The emergence of online language learning communities has transformed the dynamic of English language teaching, enabling learners to connect with peers and instruction globally. Studies by Lee et al. And Garcia and Martinez highlight the cultural exchange and communicative competence. Okay, and then after that, you can critically evaluate the literature as well as identifying the gaps. Okay, the same strategy as the previous subtopic, for examples. However, challenges such as a digital divide, access limitation, and concern about the authenticity and online interaction pose significant barriers to equitable participation. Um, Thus, there is a need for research to address this challenge and explore for promoting inclusive online language learning communities. Next. Okay, let's turn to writing the next subtopic. Okay, we still have topics, yeah, subtopics. Teacher professional development in the digital era. Okay, the first step, synthesize the literature or present the literature. For examples, the digital age has necessitated a shift in teacher roles and competencies, requiring educators to adapt to new pedagogical approaches and technological tools. Research by Chen et al. And Wang and Zhang highlights the importance of teacher professional development programs that focus on digital literacy, technological integration, and pedagogical innovation. And then critically evaluate the literature and identify gaps. However, challenges such as resistance to change, time constraint, and inadequate training opportunities hinder the effective implementation of digital pedagogy. Therefore, there is a need for research to explore effective strategies for supporting teachers' professional development in the digital age or digital era. Next. Finally, let's write the last subtopic, ladies and gentlemen. That is assessing digital literacy and language proficiency. Okay, let's take the examples of the first step, yeah, synthesizing the literature or presenting the literature. Okay, you can take a look at the examples of the paragraph. The assessment of digital literacy and language proficiency in the digital age present unique challenges and opportunities for English language educators. Studies by Park and Kim and Lee emphasize the language competencies. Furthermore, the integration of technology-enhanced assessment methods, such as computer adaptive testing and portfolio assessment, offers new possibilities for evaluating learners' progress and achievement. And then you can then critically evaluate the literature and identify gaps. However, okay, so in order to avoid the boredom, you can change the connectors. However, actually, yeah, because we use however again and again here. That is not good. Yeah, you can change with a similar meaning. Nevertheless, for example, yeah, there is a need for research to explore the alignment between digital literacy standard and language proficiency frameworks, as well as the impact of digital assessment in learning outcomes. Next. Okay, it seems to me that I have presented all the steps here, presenting strategies of how to write step-by-step literature review in practical ways. Thank you very much for your attention, ladies and gentlemen, and see you next times. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.